What is up everyone? Congratulations on making it all the way to the end of our course. We really hope that you enjoyed it and could learn a thing or two about how to build neural networks using Keras. Before you go, we're just going to provide a quick summary of what topics we covered and where we can go from here with our newfound knowledge. Our first lesson was an intro to Keras. We learned what Keras was, basically one of the easiest and most popular frameworks used to construct neural networks, and it can be used to solve a variety of different problems. It takes away the difficult parts of constructing neural networks by providing model and layer classes, complete with methods that help us construct, train, evaluate, and use different types of neural networks. We built a couple of basic models to explore the sequential and functional API models. Our second lesson covered the topic of stock market data analysis. We learned about some of the problems people encounter when building stock market analysis models, as well as some of the popular techniques used to analyze stock market data. We learned about how to download and manipulate data to discover trends, graph data using PyPlot, and even format the data to be fed into Keras models. We ended up by building an LSTM model used to predict stock volatility using the Amazon stock over the past 18 years as an example, and we saw that it actually performed quite well. Our third lesson focused on robotics. We discovered what constitutes a robot and how robots have evolved over time and will continue to evolve. We learned how to use OpenAI Gym, a Python platform for playing with simple robots and implementing deep learning models. We learned how to obtain data about a robot's surroundings to feed back to the robot and improve performance. Finally, we built a deep learning neural network that allowed a robot to overcome a simple task, balancing a pole by moving the supporting cars left or right to prevent the pole from falling over. Finally, our fourth lesson focused on NLTK, or the Natural Language Toolkit, and processing human language. We learned about various techniques used to interpret language and some of the practical uses for language interpretation. We discovered the difficulties present in building accurate language interpretation and construction models. We saw how machines will be able to help answer questions, provide text summaries, and aid in language translations as they become more sophisticated. Finally, we built another sequential model that's used to characterize sentences of a Reuters news wires, which could then be used to categorize other groups of text. So that's it. We built 3 successful models from scratch to accomplish 3 completely different tasks. We saw that each of the tasks followed a fairly similar process, the task of fetching the data, processing the data, building the model, and finally feeding it in. And the models we used actually weren't too different from one another, despite the applications and data inputs being very different. From here, your possibilities are endless. You should be comfortable enough to start building your own neural networks to solve any task that you find interesting. You can expand your knowledge to work on topics that we haven't yet covered, or learn about new types of neural networks. You can even go back and improve upon the models that we built to achieve even better results. For example, if you're really interested in stock market, then go back to our stock market model and try to make it even better, so that you can actually get some good returns. Whatever you end up doing, I'm personally very excited to see the models and solutions you all come up with, and I'm very happy to have helped guide you on the journey to become neural network specialists. Thanks so much for watching this course,